Oh, didn't see you there. This episode follows straight on from episode 3 and is about getting the Commencal Ramones 14 ready to ride. So it's the next day, got a new bottom bracket and the right size of bolts hopefully. So we'll have a quick test fit and see if this works. That feels lovely and smooth compared to the old one. Now, crank bolts, cranks, oh, before we do that, I better remember to attach chainring properly using these new bolts. So, chainring came with these little bolts, M5 with the machine head, and actually we need M4s. Wasn't 100% sure what size to get, so to save me hopefully from grinding a little bit off, I got some 10mm and some 12mm. And I got 5 instead of 4 so that when I drop one I'm not really annoyed. Smaller size than I thought. We'll see if one of these goes all the way in without too much upset. Yep. So I need the 10mm. So this is an M4 10mm long M4 to hold the chainring. Chuck these on. You don't want it to be too long in case it bottoms out and strips the threads before it's tight. That would be very disappointing indeed. Avoid over tightening them by using this end of the Allen key, so we can't torque them too much. Okay, that looks like a well fitted chainring. Let's see how much clearance we've got once it's pulled on. Hello?
Hello, Daddy.
Hiya.
I didn't have my haircut, Daddy.
You had what? Your hair cut?
Yeah.
Do you want to come and see your bike?
Yeah. Here first. Look at that.
Oh, nice hair.
Look,
That's
it's so
very
short.
pretty.
Turn round, Rosie. Show Daddy how short it is. You looking, Daddy? Give Daddy a wee minute.
Very, very pretty hair. Oh, and it's sparkly too.
Yeah.
Lovely.
What about Scotty's hair, Daddy?
Did Scotty get his hair cut too?
Yeah. He didn't want sparkles though.
Why not?
He just wanted to leave.
That's a shame, poor Scotty. So here's the finished article. We've got a KNC gold chain, some Renin cranks, helium pedals, Renin Racelight 32 tooth chainring, XT brake, cool little anodized seat collar, titanium quick release skewers, Chris King headset, and we've managed to get it to 7.12 kilograms. So I'm still pretty happy with the bike. It's a pretty cool little bike for my daughter. She's pretty keen on the purple pedals. There's a few little things I can still do, like cutting the axle a bit shorter, swapping the front brake to an XT instead of a cable actuated brake as well. But generally there's not too much left to do to this bike that isn't entirely rebuilding it as another bike. And 7.12 kilograms. It's close to what the original weight was, and what I was kind of hoping it was going to be in the first place. The other thing that's changed quite a lot on the bike is the Q factor. Pedals are way closer together now. I'll have a little measure because I haven't done this yet. You can see here we've got down to there being a very small amount of clearance in between the crank and the chainstay. On this side I've pushed it in with a wee bit of strength to see if it was going to clip, and we've got enough clearance to get it past here. From that angle actually it looks even closer than it does in real life, but measuring Q factor is about 144mm from the outside the crank to outside the crank where the pedals attach basically. So it's still not brilliant, but it's way better than it used to be, and it is as good as it can be on this bike with this length of cranks. So, hope you've liked the build, and leave any comments or whatever if you've got any suggestions on how I can knock a bit more weight off this bike. But that's pretty much this finished, and all it remains to do is for my daughter to ride it a bit more and have some fun.